Let's bring Mike Johnson back into the conversation. MJ, Marner's been top 2 in Leafs in scoring for the last 3 seasons. What are you expecting from him this season?
Really good play, really good offensive play. He's an exceptionally talented offensive player. I mean, people forget last year, even though it was perceived as somehow a down year, he was playing and producing at a 90-point clip in what was maybe a down year. Also doing that while working through an ankle sprain, which you know as an athlete, especially a hockey player, those can tend to linger. So I would expect another good year, scoring at a 90-point pace. I think he's going to try to look forward to maybe scoring more goals and try to push maybe a 30-goal pace in that regard. He'll be on the power play. He'll be on the penalty kill. He'll play in all the big situations. He's a really good player, and I think you have to put any kind of criticism of the contract or whether he's overpaid or not overpaid aside and just say he's one of the best wingers in the game, and I expect him to play that way like he always does.
What about the team as a whole? Kyle Dubas has certainly taken them in a different direction right now. What are you expecting from them this year?
I'm expecting a 4-month audition for the real thing. And I think that they're one of the teams that knows that they're good, knows that they're very likely going to make the playoffs, but whatever they do, both individually and as a team in the regular season, won't really matter because it only will be judged on what they do when they get to the playoffs. So whether Austin Matthews scores at a 50-goal pace or wins the Rocket or Freddie Anderson leads the league and wins, none of those things really matter. It only matters that they can kind of come together, find the right balance within their personnel, their tactics, and their game, and play well in the playoffs because that's where they will be ultimately judged. Now, it's a great pressure to have, Gino. It means you're a good team, you have a chance to win, but it's also kind of frustrating because you got to wait the entire regular season for it to really count.
A new direction's nice, changes are nice, but what they really need is to win a playoff series, something they haven't done since 2004. Thanks, MJ. Have a great weekend.